Hello and welcome, sports fans, into this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Ryan Milano with Matt Dirks coming to you live from Marshfield High School in Coos Bay, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, featuring the Marshfield Pirates versus the Ashland Grizzlies. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with Special District 4 and our sponsors, business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support, and please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And thank you, if you already have. It's now time for the pregame show presented by Bill's Glass. On the pregame show, we're here just about ready for kickoff between Marshfield and Ashland, two teams in Special District 4 in 4A. And when you look at the table, two teams that are firmly in contention for the league but need a little bit of help. Henley and Mazama at the top of the table with North Bend at 2-1. Then Marshfield, Ashland, they're sitting with one win. Marshfield 1-1, Ashland 1-2. Hidden Valley at 1-2, and Klamath Union bringing up the rear at 0-3. So these two teams right in the middle of things in Special District 4. Marshfield coming off of 2 consecutive wins. Ashland coming off a loss. Matt, in this matchup from the visiting team, Ashland coming into today's game, coming off of the loss to Mazama. What are the keys to victory for a team like Ashland?
I think we have a little too many turnovers and some penalties. We got to cut back on that because, turnovers will just kill you. But I think if we run our offense and have a balanced offense between run and pass, we'll be good to go. And Marshfield, they run kind of an offense that's similar to ours with trips, but I like our skilled guys matched up on them. So I think man-to-man and then put pressure on our quarterback, and should be a good game.
Marshfield comes into today's contest at 2-3. They lost their first 3 games of the season, 2-game winning streak, but they're above Ashland in the league table. Ashland comes in at 3-2. So a better overall record, but a worse league record, and a chance for the Grizzlies to get back on top and continue to march their way up the table and chase after teams like Henley and Mazama, who are going to be competing for the 4A title. Ashland wants to continue to move up, put themselves in the conversation. Marshfield, with a win, could also put themselves in the conversation towards the top of the league in Special District 4.
It should be a good game tonight. It's going to be a physical game. Marshfield's always physical, so we're going to have to come, and Ashland's going to have to come and play some football.
Just about ready for the opening kickoff here at Marshfield High School, the home of the Pirates. Marshfield, wearing the all-purple, will kick. Ashland, wearing the all-whites, will receive. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line, awaiting the opening kickoff. It'll be Reese Height to boot it away for the Pirates. He'll squib it towards the 30-yard line where it's received by a Grizzly. Cuts it back towards the middle of the field, now trying to angle his way through the hashes before he's knocked down at the 41-yard line. Nice return by Gavin White. It'll set up the Ashland offense starting at the 40. Ashland and Marshfield both going with the monochrome jerseys, the all-purple for Marshfield, the all-white for Ashland. A 3-receiver set right off the bat for the Grizzlies. Quarterback Joe Harrower, the quarterback. He'll motion a wide receiver into the backfield. He'll hand it off to his running back, who's met by a swarm of Pirates. A loss of 1, maybe more on the play. A loss of 4 on the play for the man who returned the kick, Gavin White. Will set up 2nd and 14.
Gavin White with carry. Loss on the game. 2nd down and 15 for the Grizzlies.
So now it's going to be Harrower and the offense behind in the down and distance. The skill position players Crosby Laniers on the outside in a trip set, along with Marcelo Sadarin. So 3 receivers out to that side screen play, going to Laniers. He's angling towards the sideline, gets forward for a gain of 5. We'll set up 3rd and 9. Ball will be spotted just past where the original line of scrimmage was at the 41-yard line. And Matt, quickly for this offense for Ashland, right off the bat, a play that got them behind the down and distance, get about half that on 2nd down to get back into 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable.
Yep. Hopefully, 3rd and 9. Got to make a 1st down here. See what they do.
3 receivers set to the right. The quarterback, Harrower, trying to motion the slot receiver to the left side. He does. The 3rd and 9 snap. Has to tuck it and run, and he runs right into a defensive lineman. Harley Sanazi came with the delayed blitz, and the quarterback ran right into him. The Pirates going to get off of the field. 3 and out for the Marshfield defense, and the home team will get the football back to start out. The punter for Ashland will be Jacob Ortega. 2 Pirates back deep to receive. Not very often you see dual punt returners, but that's exactly what we see for the Pirates. And a whistle blown on the punt. And we'll see what the signal is from the referee, who is standing right where the punter picked it up and is saying it's Marshfield football. That's a huge difference in the down and distance, as it's going to be Marshfield ball from where the punter caught the snap at the 23-yard line. Matt, what did you see there? Because I didn't see much.
I did not see what happened.
Seemed like the punter caught the snap cleanly, and the play was just blown dead.
Yep, I have no clue what happened.
Well, good
Not
break
good
for Marshfield.
Yeah.
It'll now be Enoch Niblett and the offense to start out at the 23-yard line. 3 receivers split out wide to the right, the running back in the backfield next to Enoch in the shotgun. He'll throw it behind the line, trick play,
open.
Double pass, wide open, touchdown, Steele Carpenter for 6. Ashton Thornton on the pass, as it was a screen play behind the quarterback, making it a lateral. The double pass puts Marshfield up 6-0 already to start. Some trickery on the first offensive play of the game for the Pirates. Table Rock Sports welcomes Solar Pros and owner Mason Maffey to our sponsorship team. Solar Pros can save you thousands on your home solar panels installation. Check out their Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. The point after looked like it got tipped, and the attempt is no good, so it'll stay at 6-0 after Marshfield gets the defensive stop and strikes first. It's 6-0 Pirates on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll come back right after this on Table Rock Sports.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace.
Hey.
Whoa!
Back here on Table Rock Sports, you're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. The kickoff came back out to the 38-yard line. It's where Ashland will start for their second offensive possession. They had it up this far on their first offensive possession, moved backwards, went 3 and out. A poor play and a sack on the drive, and it really sparked the momentum for Marshfield. 10:08 left to go in the first quarter, as it's a quick screen pass out to the running back, trying to bounce it towards the boundary. Ripped down at the 20-yard line is going to be Gavin White.
Trying to get the edge there, but they're filling it quick. They're swarming to the ball.
And that's been the MO for Ashland on these first 2 offensive drives, has been get the ball out on the perimeter. But Marshfield's done a good job defensively getting those secondary members to the sidelines.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we've struggled at the start of games to find our rhythm, especially with that. I don't know what happened with that punt. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, really weird play. That was a big momentum shift early in this ball game. Now trying to recover is the offense, and Joe Harrower going to hand it off right off the middle, and a gain of maybe 2 for the running back White. We'll set up 3rd and 6. Need to get to the 48-yard line for a first. The Grizzlies set up at the 42. 6-0 Pirates with 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The quarterback, Harrower, in the shotgun. Spread formation with 2 receivers each side. He'll motion the slot man from the right to the left. Harrower rolling out left side, going to look deep to throw. One-on-one coverage downfield, and it's caught. Knocked out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A big hookup to Marcelo Satarin.
Yeah, JoJo has a cannon on him for sure. If you know anything about Ashland football history, you've probably heard of Jeremy Guthrie, and he was the quarterback when we won state back in 1991. I went to Coach Chaddock, and then he played in the MLB for 10 years.
I was going to say, I remember Jeremy Guthrie.
Yeah, and I went up to Coach Chaddock, our QB coach, and I said, "How's JoJo's arm compared to?" Right after
First 10, a screen pass out. Gets back to the line of scrimmage with White, flag down on the field. But please continue, Matt.
I went up to Coach Chaddock. I said, "How does JoJo's arm compare to Jeremy Guthrie?" And the QB coach said, "Same arm." So he's got a cannon. He doesn't have a great arm. He's got a cannon.
Yeah, that's high praise.
Yes.
Holden going against the offense will set the Grizzlies back behind in the down and distance. Instead of it being 1st and 10 from the 24, they'll get backed up 10 more. So 1st and 20 from the 34. Not what you want after a big hookup. But with an offense like the Grizzlies and like the arm that you mentioned from Joe Harrower, he can spread it downfield. We just saw it on the previous play that counted. 3 receiver set out to the right side with a lone receiver out to the left. Harrower in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, looking to throw. He's going to tuck it and run, and he is wrapped up in the backfield.
Fumble.
Ball came out. Pirates are on top of it. A turnover. Ricardo Chacon-Hughes jumped on top of the ball, and another break for the Pirates early in this ball game. They get the ball back with just over 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. When you stop to get your Dutch love, please tell them thanks for sponsoring these live athletic streams on Table Rock Sports. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Jet sweep going to the left side, and knocked down after a gain of 5 is going to be Steele Carpenter, the man who caught the touchdown. 2 plays, 2 touches for number 1 of the Pirates. Enoch Niblett, the quarterback for this Marshfield Pirates team. Very similar offenses between Marshfield and Ashland, both going with the spread. Both have already taken the top off the defense in this ball game. 2nd and 4 for Niblett. He'll take the snap from the pistol, hand it off back behind him. A bit of a Statue of Liberty play, jukes off a tackler, and across midfield before being ripped down after a gain of about 20 is David Bosky. Faked out me. I thought it was a give right up the middle. All of a sudden, it was an end around.
Faked me out, too.
That'll set up a new set of downs, 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Just over 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Niblett in the shotgun with a running back behind him. Has a wing back and a tight end on the formation as well. Hands it off to the running back. A bit of a miss on the exchange, and Ashland is able to stack him up for a loss of 1. The running back, J.J. Lamons, couldn't get it cleanly from the QB Niblett. Ends up being a negative play for the Pirates. J.J. Lamons, John Lamons Jr., the son of the head coach, John Lamons. Coach's son, the starting running back. 2 receivers to the right side of the formation, 1 split out to the left, a wing back on the left side as well, and the running back behind Niblett in the shotgun. A pitch to a wide receiver coming from the right to the left. Steele Carpenter jukes a tackler, trying to get out of another one, but he can't get away from the Grizzly. No gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 11. First time we'll see the Pirate offense behind in the down and distance. Different formation here for the Pirates. A complete spread formation with trips out to the right. Niblett in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Rolling out right side. Pressure coming from behind. He'll throw it just past the sticks. It's complete. A gain of 15 on the play to convert on 3rd and 11 as David Bosky was on the receiving end. Not the best 3rd down defense for Ashland on that play. Allowed a soft spot in the defense right behind the sticks.
Yep, found that window and first down. What is going on over here now?
Flag down on the play, and it will be a penalty against Marshfield. So they do catch a break. Ashland does after an offensive penalty. So instead of a first down and a gain of 15, it'll be 3rd and even longer. It was 3rd and 11. We'll see how much they back it up to. All the way back to the 43-yard line on the other side of midfield. Needs to get to the 37 for a first down, so 3rd and 16. Niblett in the shotgun. 3 receivers set to the left side, 1 to the right. Looking to throw. He is going to get it out, and it's a jump ball knocked away. There were 2 Pirates in the area, but it somehow fell harmlessly to the green turf. Gavin White, the two-way player, also the running back on offense, able to get his hand in there and break it up. He'll go right back from his cornerback position deep to receive on this punt as the Grizzly defense gets off the field for the first time. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Spring sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, and our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. New stores are open in Roseburg and Klamath Falls, now with 9 locations to serve you. The punt goes to White. He'll receive it at the 25-yard line, has room out to the right side, trying to dance in space, gets out to the 38-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds on the Marshfield sideline. Grizzly offense will be set up right around the same spot once again, but there are 2 flags down on the field.
Wow, a lot of flags.
We'll see what the referees have to say about it. No designation yet. Would be a big call to have another flag to start off the drive. It's going to be holding against the return team.
Personal foul.
And personal foul against the return team.
Yep.
Both penalties against the Grizzlies will back them up.
We do get quite a few personal fouls. Given like last week, Hidden Valley, I guess they were a little bit dirty, but turnovers and penalties will kill you.
Hidden Valley The last road game for the Grizzlies before this one, a 21-0 win. Not as much success to start out in this ball game with 5:08 left to go in the first quarter. Pirates 6, Grizzlies nothing, and it's the third offensive possession for Ashland. 1st and 10, handoff up the middle will go to White, the running back. He'll get just about a yard. Started the play at the 22, and they'll say he gets out to the 24. It will set up a 2nd and 8. Great facility here at Marshfield High School.
Oh, yeah, I love this stadium. It's gorgeous and it's huge. It reminds me of a college stadium almost.
Grandstands on each side and a whole lot of seats to fill. Joe Harrower, the quarterback, takes the 2nd and 8 snap, somehow hangs onto it, gets it out to a receiver on the sideline, and he's knocked out of bounds after a gain of 10 and a first down. That pass complete down the sideline. You're absolutely right. Caden Negra going to be the receiver on that play to reset the chains.
Yeah, he's a weapon. If you see him get out in space, he's 6'3", can catch the ball, but then he has that one variable everybody looks for is speed, and he's got the speed.
Speed kills.
Speed kills.
3 receivers set to the boundary side on the right. Now a motion from the right to the left of the slot receiver. Harrower looking to throw. He's going to tuck it and run outright. Now going downfield. He'll find his receiver once again. Back-to-back plays. He gets it to Negra. Back-to-back first downs as the Grizzlies gain 17 on the play. Across midfield. Now to the 46-yard line. Consecutive first downs for the first time in the ballgame for the Grizzlies. Two receivers to each side of the formation for Harrower. He'll now motion the slot receiver from the left, tight to the formation. Got a running start and a flag on the play. False start against the offense. 2 players moving at the same time. So the rest of the offense was not set for the motion from the slot from Caden Gardner. That's a mistake that just kills coaches.
Yep. It's already minus 30 yards on penalties.
Quite a few penalties already to start out for this Ashland offense. Undisciplined on the road. Inside 4 minutes now in the first quarter. Bunch split out wide to the left. Here we're going to throw a screen to that bunch, and it's blown up in the backfield. It went to Crosby Laniers, and he was blown up 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. What was 1st and 15 will now be 2nd and 20 plus. And it's a bad spot on the play for Ashland as well. Looked like he got hit and driven back a few more. They'll mark him down even further from where I originally thought. It'll be 2nd and, well, a long
25,
way.
Yeah, a long way.
From the 42-yard line, need to get to the 36-yard line on the opposite side of midfield. Harrower will take the snap, looking to throw. He is under pressure, has to roll out, tucks it down, still staying on his feet, but a gang sack by the Pirate defense. The defensive line for Marshfield has come up big already. 3 sacks, including a strip sack, and that one on 2nd and 20 plus makes it 3rd and 34.
Man.
How many plays in your playbook do you have for 3rd and 24?
Probably not a whole lot. That's not a position you want to be in. I like 3rd and 4. I like just set them all and go routes and just throw the ball up to our tall receivers.
3rd and forever, screen pattern to White, the running back. He's got to go through a bunch of Pirates, and he'll get knocked down after a gain of 10 to the 40-yard line.
Looks like punt.
Pirates get off the field once again. 3 offensive possessions for Ashland. 2 punts and a turnover.
Yeah, I feel like we've just struggled at the beginning of the games to find a good rhythm in the offense at the start. The turnovers, it's Mazama. We had a turnover right at the start. It was basically 28 after the 28-0 after the first quarter. We had a bad start with Headley with turnovers. We just got to find our rhythm a little quicker here. And
Poor snap on the punt. Backs the punter up. He's going to have to try to make something himself. It's 4th and 24, and he got knocked out 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Jacob Ortega really couldn't do anything there. Center snapped it over his head, and, well, 2 punts that never even got off of the foot of Ortega.
Yep.
Marshfield set up once again in plus field position at the 34-yard line. Just over 1:15 left to go in the first quarter. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your Peak Rewards to save on gas and snacks on your next road trip with the team. The home of crispy, crunchy chicken. Pinnacle 365. 1st and 10 handoff will go to Lamons. He'll bounce it out for a gain of 3 off right tackle, and it'll be 2nd and 7. Marshfield's really just been controlling the pace of play early. And when you look at the standings in Special District 4, Marshfield a chance to advance to 2-1 in league play. Their only loss would have came against North Bend. That is their only loss to this point in conference play. 3 receivers set to the left for the quarterback. Enoch Niblett in the shotgun with a running back to his left. He'll take the snap. Swing pattern out to a wide receiver. Cuts it upfield. It's his brother Niblett going down the sideline. Canyon Niblett inside the 10-yard line will set up 1st and goal. A big gain of the play of about 22 yards from brother to brother. Enoch Niblett, the quarterback, to Canyon Niblett, the wide receiver. And now it is 1st and goal from the 9, and Marshfield doesn't have to run a play for the rest of the quarter. 15 seconds left in the quarter, and it looks like the Pirates are content to sit on a 6-0 lead going into the break. A very controlling first half for Marshfield. And the whistle's blown right as they snap the football, so potentially some clock mismanagement from Marshfield. Nonetheless, it has been all Marshfield to start out in the first period. 6-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. That's the score, with the Pirates of Marshfield leading, Ashland Grizzlies trailing 0. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We're going to take a quick break here on Table Rock Sports, and we'll be right back for the second quarter.
My name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping.
Back here for the second quarter, field flips, so now going from the left to the right, from the east to the west. Now the Pirates are going. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. The Marshfield Pirates, 6-0 score on the John L. Scott scoreboard after the first quarter. Now fresh into the second quarter, 1st and goal, a handoff going left side. Busting up past tackles, the ball comes out in the end zone, and the Grizzlies are going to jump on top of it. What a weird play as the running back, J.J. Lamons, looked like he was ping-ponging off tacklers towards the goal line, and the ball came out, and a Grizzly jumped on top of it in the end zone. Will be a touchback for Ashland, and the first break goes the way of the Grizzlies on the first play of the second quarter.
There we go, yeah. Ashland needed something there.
And it will be the Ashland offense to take back over. They've had great field position to start out offensively on all of their drives. This is going to be the worst field position yet but the momentum coming from the defense for this Ashland offense and their quarterback, Joe Harrower. Three receivers set with a wing back on the right side and a running back in the shotgun to the right of Harrower. He'll motion the slot receiver White from the left to the right, handoff up the middle. A few broken tackles for Ortega, but he's wrestled down after a gain of 1.
Yeah, Ortega is a big dude. If you see him up in person, he's solid. He's 6'2", 230, and another scary thing, he's fast. So it's nice to see him in there.
Ortega a little bit slow to get up, gingerly calling in for a sub and walking over to the sideline. Spent a few beats on the turf, had an offensive lineman help him up, now going to walk off the field under his own power, but as you can see,
definitely limping.
Little bit ginger on his way over to the sideline. Definitely not 100%.
It looks like his right knee.
Now it's 2nd and 9 for the Ashland offense. 2 receivers each side and a running back in the backfield. Harrower will motion the far receiver from the left, back inside and move him back out right. Now motions the far receiver on the right side tight to the formation. Harrower looking to throw, going to tuck it and run up the middle, and the defensive lineman gets him down right at the line of scrimmage. It's been a great defensive line showing to start for Marshfield, and once again, Ricardo Chacon-Hughes in on the tackle. Harley Sanazi in there as well, and those two have been really wreaking havoc against this offensive line for Ashland. The Grizzlies haven't been able to stop those 2 defensive ends for the Pirates. 3rd down and 9 for the Grizzly offense. Without one of their star skill position players in Ortega, hurt just a few seconds ago, also their punter Ortega.
Big 3rd down here.
Harrower motions a receiver, takes the snap on 3rd and 9, rolling out right side, out route, finds his receiver who catches it
nice
at
catch.
the 35-yard line.
Marcelo, good job.
Hooking up with Marcelo Saturn.
I get to coach Marcelo's little brother, Mariano, in 7th grade. He's a stud.
Who's better? Who's the better athlete in 7th grade?
Oh, it's definitely going to be Mariano, the younger brother. Oh, yeah. I hope he's watching.
A football family.
And then Cade Negra, his little brother Blake's on the 7th grade team as well. He's going to be a stud, too.
1st and 10, handoff to White, right up the gut, met by a few Pirates right past the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 8. And now White is going to walk gingerly off to the sideline. He'll hobble his way off the field. So 2 Grizzlies injured on this possession. 2 running backs as well in Ortega and White.
Looks like he just got a stinger. Hopefully.
2nd and 8. Harrower takes the snap. Play action. Looking to throw right side.
There you
He'll
go.
complete it to a slot receiver
KG,
who will
let's
pick
go.
up about 17 for the 1st down. Caden Gardner on the completion.
Caden Gardner, he was a transfer this year from Crater. And great transfer because he's a great football player. Physical, loves to hit. So I'm stoked he came on over.
Something else good to see, Jacob Ortega back onto the field. Was on the field for that last snap and is staying on as the running back. He limped off earlier in the possession. Good to see him back and on the field. 1st and 10 across midfield. Handoff right up the middle will go to Ortega, who will pick up about 6 to set up 2nd and 4.
Let's run that play again. 6 yards.
And a cloud of dust.
Yep, the cloud of dust.
It's really the first time all game that the Grizzlies' offensive line has gotten to push up front.
Yeah. Then you get the extra push. Ortega's just a big dude. He's hard to bring down. And
2nd and 4. Here we're looking to
away.
throw on a screen. Under pressure, has to change his mind, made something happen, and you're absolutely right, partner. Threw it away.
Yep. That's a good play by him. back when, because he's been starting since the freshman year, and all that experience, he's definitely played smarter football, throwing the ball away in those kind of situations. When he was younger, freshman, sophomore year, sometimes he would try to push the ball into some places, tight places, and got picked off, but I'm glad he's doing that this year. Because, again, turnovers kill you.
Michael McGowan banged up on the play for the Pirates, but you're absolutely right. The quarterback, now a junior, continuing to show that experience, as the injured Pirate on the far sideline will now have the training staff to go over and check in on him. We're going to take a quick break for the injury timeout, but we'll be back on Table Rock Sports. The score is 6-0 in the second quarter. Marshfield leads on the John L. Scott scoreboard.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver.
Back here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Fresh off the injury timeout, a new timeout. This one for the Marshfield defense. So we'll have to wait for the 3rd and 4. And, well, we're going to take another break. Get another word in from our sponsors. We'll be back. 6-0 the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill. We're friends and
3rd down and 5. We're back here. It's the play for the Grizzlies. Harrower going deep down the left sideline, and he gets the completion.
Crosby Letters.
Down inside the 5. Found his receiver, Crosby Leoners. And now it's Ashland on the doorstep of the goal line.
Beautiful throw, great catch. Now let's not fumble it and get it in the end zone here.
A few big plays taking the top off of the defense have already been run by Ashland. That one a big one to get them inside of the 5.
Ooh, I have not seen us run this formation. I like it, though, with KG lead blocking.
3 running backs. It'll be a pass out of the heavy run formation. One-on-one coverage broken up in the back corner of the end zone. Looking for his intended target, Caden Negra. 2nd and goal now from the 5. 6-0 the score. Pirates lead with 7:20 left to go in the second quarter.
That is so funny they put KG or Caden Gardner at fullback there, because I was thinking today on the drive up, man, it would be fun to watch KG lead block because he's physical kid.
Going to go out of that pistol set and instead hand it off up the middle to White, who made a jump cut before he was met at the 2-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2.
I think this would be a great time to give it to Jacob Ortega and let him blast right into that end zone.
And we'll see what Ashland does if they don't get in on this possession. If they elect to be aggressive and go for it inside of the 5, or if they do bring out the field goal unit.
Yeah, last night with the Washington Bears game, they did a field goal. The whole stadium was booing because they had a 4th and 2, and I was thinking they should go for it too.
3rd and 2.
Yeah,
Gardner in motion. Harrower looking to throw over the middle in between 2 Pirates, and the pass broken up. Looking for Negra once again, and now it is decision time for the Grizzlies.
I vote go for it.
I also vote go for it.
I like it. I like it.
Especially with the kicking woes that have already taken place for Ashland in this game.
We need a score here.
2 punts where the punt hasn't even gotten off the foot of the punter. And, well, Ashland's going to take some more time to talk it over with their head coach, Bo Lenners, which means that we'll talk it over during the break. You're listening to Table Rock Sports. The score is 6-0. Marshfield on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you.
4th and goal from the 2-yard line. The Grizzlies trail 6-0, trying to get on the board and even things up. Harrower takes the snap. Rolling out right side. One-on-one coverage in the back corner of the end zone. It's a perfect throw. Did he get a foot down? Yes! The hook up to Caden Negra. What a throw by Joe Harrower, the quarterback, and it's 6-6. First touchdown of the ball game puts the Grizzlies onto the John L. Scott scoreboard.
All right, we just got to kick it through the uprights, and we'll be up.
The quarterback, Harrower, will be the place kicker.
He does everything. He throws the ball, kicks the ball.
Noah Schrader going to hold.
Come on.
Spot good, kick up, and it splits the upright. Really great hold by Schrader on the play to bring down a high snap, and it's 7-6. Ashland had been dominated the entirety of the game. Well, they held Marshfield to just 6 on their first 3 offensive possessions and were able to bounce back and get on the scoreboard and take the lead. 7-6, the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Quick timeout here on Table Rock Sports.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Back here live from Marshfield High School, where the Ashland Grizzlies just took a 7-6 lead. Now Harrower kicking it away received by the Pirates, and a little bit of space out past the 40. Still on his feet past the 50 as Steele Carpenter gets dragged down at midfield. Great return for Steele Carpenter. Already a touchdown in the ball game and another return to set up the Pirates across midfield. First and 10 for Marshfield on their home turf, trailing by a point. Have 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Rather, the first half. A sustained drive on the previous one for Ashland meant that the offense for the Pirates and their quarterback Enoch Niblett had to be off of the field for a pretty long time. Niblett in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hands it off. Lamons going right side, runs into his blocker, cuts it up the field, and gains 5 yards. The first carry after he fumbled in the end zone, which started that drive for Ashland. They went right back to Lamons, the running back, and he picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 44-yard line across midfield for the Pirates. Niblett in the shotgun with 3 receivers to the left side of the formation on a 4-receiver set. He'll take the snap, hand off up the middle. Lamons with a full head of steam gets his helmet ripped off and gets out to the 30-yard line. His helmet came clean off of his head, and he didn't lose any speed. A 15-yard gain, tack on some more with the obvious penalty. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. And the personal foul is a face mask. I think that just about everyone watching the broadcast could have guessed that. It's not very often where you see a helmet ripped off of a player's head in one foul swoop and the player doesn't lose any momentum.
Another 10 yards after his helmet was ripped off. That was a great run by him.
It was really the first time we've seen the running back Lamons get a clean burst. He looked much faster on that carry than he had, and it was really the first carry he had going straight downhill. Now set up just on the doorstep of the red zone from the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Pirates, down 1 with just under 6 minutes to go here in the half. Niblett in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Handoff once again, Lamons going right up the middle, and he'll gain 3 to set up 2nd and 7. Inside the red zone now to the 19-yard line. And right now you see Marshfield running right behind their blockers. The defensive line for Marshfield had the advantage on the defensive side of the ball. Well, the offensive line consists of a few of the same players, and they also have the advantage on the offensive side of the ball. Winning the point of attack right now has been the big key for the Pirates in the first half. Five minutes left to go in the second quarter. 4 receiver set with 3 to the left side of the formation. Enoch Niblett in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, looking to throw. Little wheel screen out to the left side and a gain of 5 just to the sticks, and they'll give him the first down to move the chains at the 12. The pass was complete from Niblett to Niblett, Enoch to Canyon. The Pirates were in this situation on the last offensive drive, handed it off to the running back. And Lamons fumbled at about the 1-yard line, which set up Ashland for their long, sustained touchdown drive. Marshfield trying to answer. 1st and 10 from the 12. Handoff Lamons. Gets off right tackle. Past the first line of tacklers and inside the 5 before he's knocked down at the 4-yard line by the secondary from the Grizzlies. 2nd and 1 from the 4. Need to get to the 3 for a first down and need to get to the goal line for 6. Sun has set here on the Oregon coast. Inside of 4 minutes now in the first half. Marshfield trying to play the clock so that the Grizzlies don't have another opportunity to get the ball and drive down the field to score. Niblett in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Handoff up the middle. Lamons with a clear run into the end zone. No one got in between J.J. Lamons and Pater. And it's 12-7. Marshfield retakes the lead. A quick answer for the Pirates. And probably an opportunity for Marshfield to go for two. That's exactly what will happen. The offense stays on. Trying to make it a 7-point ball game. 3:17 left to go in the second quarter. Niblett takes the snap. Handoff. Lamons. Exact same play on the touchdown. Exact same defense. And once again, untouched into the end zone. Late flag on the play, but it is tentatively 14-7. Marshfield in front. We'll wait on the penalty, which came very late. After the play, it looks like it went against Ashland, so the try still counts, 14-7, and the penalty will be enforced on the kick. 14-7 the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, with Marshfield retaking the lead over Ashland. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We're right back on Table Rock Sports.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace. Hey. Whoa!
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. I'm Ryan Milano along with Matt Dirks here closing down the first half. Marshfield just got back on the board, 14-7. It was 6-0 for pretty much the entirety of the first half. Then Ashland marches down to score. Marshfield follows it up with a score of their own.
About 3 more minutes left in this second quarter. We got to try to, Ashland needs to try to run down there and get a score before the half.
And with the penalty on the try against Ashland, the kickoff will come from Ashland territory. This may be the first time I've ever seen someone kick off on the other side of midfield. From the 45-yard line is where the ball is spotted. It'll be Reese Height to boot it deep. And he'll do a squib out to the 20-yard line, which picked up by Gardner. He'll loop it out to the right side, cut it upfield past the 30, and then a few tacklers bring him down past the 35. Really weird decision by Marshfield after the penalty to go with the squib kick. You just eliminated all those penalty yards.
Yep. Oh, fumbled. Pirate football.
Didn't see the fumble on the play, but ball came out, and, well, maybe it did work. Maybe they wanted to target Gardner, but it looked like he had a good return. I'm not sure if you target a skill position player. It worked out for the Pirates, and now it's Pirate football at the 40-yard line.
Let's try to get a stop here for Ashland.
Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find what's going on. 1st and 10 from the 40 for the Pirates. Enoch Niblett in the shotgun. 3 receivers set to the right. Niblett takes the snap, read option, will take it off left side. met by two Grizzlies right at the line of scrimmage where he's ripped down. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's, Thunderbird, and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. Second and 10 from the 40. Once again, three receivers up to the right side for Enoch Niblett. He'll take the snap. We'll throw it out to his brother Canyon on a little screen play going out to the right side, and no gain on the play once again as it's a nice tackle on the perimeter by Caden Negra. Third down and 10. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. If Ashland can get a stop, they'll get the ball back with just about a minute. Each team has 2 timeouts remaining here in the half. So a big play here on 3rd and 10, because whoever has the advantage on this play will have a chance to score before the period is done. Niblett takes the snap, 3rd and 9, looking to throw over the middle, intercepted. Negra with a full head of steam, met by the offensive line at the 45-yard line. Enoch Niblett threw it right to Caden Negra. And a turnover for the Pirate offense as the Grizzlies will take over and need 54 yards in 1 minute and 25 seconds before the end of the half. Thanks to all our sponsors, including Connor Morris Funeral Directors of Southern Oregon and the Rogue Valley Transport District. Routes have expanded to help you get to work, school, or appointments. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. 1st and 10. Harrower looking to throw. Left side, 2 receivers there and a defensive back, and went right through the hands of a Pirate. David Bosky couldn't make the interception. Two receivers were in the area, both Gardner and Negra. Harrower split them both, and the only defensive back in the area was the only one to get the hands on it. It'll be 2nd and 10. Just 5 seconds elapsed on the play, so there will be 80 seconds remaining in the half. Empty set for the quarterback, Harrower. He'll take the snap, looks to throw. Over the middle, It will split 2 receivers in the area, Gardner as well as White. It'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Third down.
Fans, it's time to get you back in the game. As an official, there is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. Big 3rd down and 10 here, Matt.
Big 3rd and 10. See what they do here.
2 receivers to each side and a running back to the left of Harrower. He'll take the snap. Pressure coming from the left side, looking to throw. He completes it to his receiver right around the sticks. He'll be a yard short, a gain of 9 on the play as he hooks up with Crosby Winners.
And the clock is still ticking. He looks like he did not get out of bounds.
He went out of bounds backwards, I think is what they're saying, and now a timeout for Ashland.
Okay.
They had 2 to work with, so now 1 remaining. The score 14-7 on the John L. Scott scoreboard of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We'll be right back after this.
My name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Post Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. 4th and 1. Inside of a minute left in the first half.
Big play here. Let's see what they do.
Joe Harrower and the Grizzly offense lining up and empty on 4th and 1. Just one timeout left for the Grizzlies in the half at the 45-yard line. A hard count, maybe trying to get the Pirates to jump. He'll take the snap on 4th and 1, looking to throw over the middle. He gets it to White,
nice
breaks through a tackler, spins out of another, past the 40, and ripped down at that 40-yard line. Call it the 39.
Great catch. It looked like he was not quite looking yet, but he still grabbed that.
And I say great throw.
Great
because
throw,
the receiver wasn't looking, and he still caught the football.
Great, yep. They got to hurry it up. Clock's ticking.
Inside of 40 seconds now, Harrower takes the snap, looking to throw, going deep, one-on-one coverage down the right sideline, and just overthrew him by a step. Going for Caden Negra on one-on-one coverage, and once the ball was in the air, it looked like Negra got a speed boost. Just not enough.
Does stop the clock, though, so that's good.
2nd down and 10, 33 seconds left in the first half. Pirates up 7, a chance for the Grizzlies to even the score before halftime, but they need to move, and they need to move quick. Just one timeout left. Table Rock Sports says hello to our nearly 3,000 YouTube subscribers. Join the team at YouTube/Table Rock Sports and get updates when games go live.
All right, Ashland.
2nd and 10. Harrower takes the snap, looking to throw. Right side, he'll get it to his receiver past the sticks. A gain of 15 to Negra. Clock will stop to reset the chains, but it will move after the officials have spotted the football, and Ashland will call a timeout. It's their final of the half, 26.2 seconds, and the score 14-7 on the John L. Scott scoreboard of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Back after this on Table Rock Sports.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Game of the Week. Brought to you by Lithia Superstore on TableRockSports.net. Powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
All right, Ashland.
1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 26 seconds left to go in the half. No timeouts for the Grizzlies. Joe Harrower takes the snap. Quick throw. Finds his man Ortega. Past the sticks for the first down. Clock will stop to move the chains. Grizzlies get right up to the football. From the 14-yard lines where they'll take this snap, Harrower will spike it.
There we go.
The clock's still running and knocked about 2 seconds off of the clock, and I don't think those will come back. A little bit of home clock management for Marshfield.
18 seconds left. I mean, we can just start
peppering the end zone.
Yep, get it in the end zone. Incomplete pass. Clock stops. Do it again. We have these big, tall receivers on the outsides with, Crosby 6'4", Caden 6'3". Just throw it up and let them make a athletic play on it.
We've already seen Caden Ortega have 3 end zone targets already in this ballgame. They all came on the same drive, including a touchdown catch.
All right, let's see what they got here.
2nd and 10 for the 14-yard line. Down in distance, less of a problem than the clock. Harrower looking to throw. into the corner of the end zone, one-on-one coverage, and it lands on the turf. No flags down. It'll be 3rd and 10. 12.6 seconds left in the half.
I just knocked off 4 seconds. 2 more plays.
A chance for the Grizzlies to sort of use these incompletions as quasi-timeouts, as really the entire skill position players are going over to Bo Laniers and asking what's the play call. 12.6 seconds left to go in the half. 3rd and 10 from the 14, and a timeout called by Marshfield. The score, 14-7 on the John L. Scott scoreboard of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Right back after this on Table Rock Sports.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to the Game of the Week, presented by Lithia Superstore on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
Get it!
It's into the end zone on 3rd and 10. Flag
There's
down on the
flag.
play. It's complete in the back corner. He found his receiver. Caden Gardner with the touchdown reception, but we'll wait on the flag. Doesn't look like anyone's celebrating, and it's because it's holding against the Grizzlies. It'll be taken back. So now that makes things interesting because it's 3rd and 10. Before the holding, it will be 3rd and now about 20. But because the time came off of the clock, there's only 6.1 seconds left in the half, meaning that it's going to be really interesting to see if Ashland is going to be able to get another play in.
Yep.
I think it's going to be one, especially on the road at Marshfield with a Marshfield clock operator.
Yeah. All right, now we're further back from the end zone. Let's see what we can do here.
Basically, probably one play from the 24-yard line to get into the end zone before the half for the Grizzlies.
He's got to give him enough time to get one more throw off.
Here we're going to throw towards the end zone. One-on-one coverage, back of the end zone. It's broken up, and the clock hits 000. Flag on the play, and it could be an untimed down. And I will say, Matt, that after the ball hit the turf, I looked over, and there were still a few milliseconds on the clock. Talking about the home field clock operator, it pays to be at home. That's why home teams normally win.
Okay, here we go. We get another play.
Free play coming up for Ashland after a defensive penalty.
That's huge. Yeah, he's not having the pockets collapsing pretty quick. But he needs to get the ball out fast anyways.
Instead of the 24, it'll be the 11-yard line.
Oh, we're going for a field goal here.
Where the Grizzlies will kick a field goal. Harrer will be the kicker.
Come on, JoJo.
Noah Schrader will be the holder. Snap, spot, kick. No good. Didn't get there. Way wide right as well.
Dear.
And we will go into the halftime break with a score of 14-7 with Marshfield leading on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Stay tuned. Coming up is the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. It's Table Rock Sports. Coming up after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome into the halftime break, brought to you by PlayMedford.com. Parks and Recreation. Here with Ryan Milano, as well as Matt Dirks, here for Marshfield versus Ashland. 14-7 the score, with Marshfield leading on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And it was really Marshfield who jumped out early and controlled the first quarter and a large majority of the first half. It was 6-0 Pirates for a long time.
Yeah. We definitely, those turnovers killed us, but we towards the end of the second quarter, I feel like we started getting a rhythm on offense, which is great. And we just got to make some adjustments this halftime and try to get our defense to be able to stop that run a little bit. I think it should be a better second half.
And for Ashland, able to get a turnover in the red zone on the goal line, march down, get a touchdown, change the momentum of the game. But really both teams seemed like their offenses were clicking a lot more and they were finishing drives a lot more, especially late in the second half.
Yes, I agree. That one turnover for Ashland on our end zone was absolutely huge. And we just got to keep the ball rolling and keep our rhythm and be good to go. Yeah.
Both teams driving. Both teams have been able to move the football. Finishing off the drives has been the issue, whether it be at the end of a half or with the turnover. And, well, it seemed like the offense is starting to pick up late. That is your halftime report. Visit PlayMedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit PlayMedford.com to learn more. Once again, the halftime score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 14-7 Marshfield leads John L. Scott at Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. We'll be back for the second half after this. This is the PlayMedford.com halftime report.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Daily adventures this summer start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed. Add some extra crunch to your lunch with our mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken. The perfect combination of crispy juicy chicken and irresistible flavors. Earn free rewards and save at least 16 cents a gallon with our Peak Rewards app. Get supercharged and add to your fuel savings when you purchase Core Water, Nestle Ice Cream, and Red Bull. This summer, let's meet at the Peak and save on our daily adventures.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
I ride the bus to get to work. My family and I just moved here, and my wife and kids use the car right now. Being able to ride the bus has been huge for us. All right, first day at the new job. Here we go.
I ride the bus because I don't really like to drive anymore. I can take it to the store without needing to ask for help. It also takes me to my kids' house.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams.
Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Are very curious about your new family member.
Hello. We've built her so we could get a family plan.
Well, with U.S. Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines.
Oh.
I guess we don't need a 4th line anymore.
This is awkward.
U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Table Rock Sports and the Ashland Football Club welcome you to 2023 live streaming coverage of Ashland Grizzly football on TableRockSports.net. You'll see the big plays and the big games from the 4A Special District 4 matchups against Hidden Valley and the Klamath and Coastal schools. The Ashland Football Club is able to partner with Table Rock Sports for coverage this season thanks to the generous support of these sponsors you see on the screen. Rogue Credit Union, Ashland Dental and Oral Health, Ashland Homes Real Estate, the Oak Tree Northwest Bar and Grill, People's Bank, where they put people first, Ashland Drug at 53 North 2nd Street, and Reinhold and O'Hara Insurance are helping connect you with the Grizzlies this fall. Please say thanks and support their businesses when possible. Go Grizz!
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace.
Hey.
Whoa!
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your number one fan. Love, Dad.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Daily adventures this summer starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed. Add some extra crunch to your lunch with our mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken. The perfect combination of crispy juicy chicken and irresistible flavors. Earn free rewards and save at least 16 cents a gallon with our Peak Rewards app. Get supercharged and add to your fuel savings when you purchase Core Water, Nestle ice cream, and Red Bull. This summer, let's meet at the Peak and save on our daily adventures.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
I ride the bus to get to work. My family and I just moved here, and my wife and kids use the car right now. Being able to ride the bus has been huge for us. All right, first day at the new job. Here we go.
I ride the bus because I don't really like to drive anymore. I can take it to the store without needing to ask for help. It also takes me to my kids' house.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Coming out of the halftime break, it's Marshfield 14 and Ashland with 7. Ashland received the opening kick, so it'll be Marshfield set to receive the kick here in the second half. Ashland drove the ball offensively down towards the red zone before the end of the half, elected to kick a field goal instead of going for it on an untimed final play of the first half. Ended up not getting the field goal, and it still stays at a 14-7 ball game.
Well,
and it looks like they're already going to move up the football, and they're going to flip sides. So that's what the delay is at the beginning of this half, is that Ashland set up the kick on the wrong side. And so now it will be the Grizzlies who will start at the 40 on the west side and kick to the east side. This is where they kicked off to start the game, where Marshfield did. So, to be honest, I'm not really quite sure why they flipped the field. But whatever gets the game started.
Yeah.
Ryan Milano, Matt Dirks here on the call for Table Rock Sports.
Well, let's see what Ashland can do this second half. Down by 1 touchdown. We need a big stop here.
Kickoff by Joe Harrower goes to the corner. It's returned by Steele Carpenter. He will bounce it outside towards the 40-yard line, where he's pushed out of bounds by Caden Negra. That's where the Pirate offense will take over for the first drive of the second half. The officials conversing after the play. I didn't see any laundry down. But there will be a flag. A face mask against Ashland, and it will set up Marshfield across midfield. I didn't see where the foul occurred, but nonetheless, it'll be another penalty going against the Grizzlies, and that's been a real discrepancy in this ball game. A clean game for Marshfield and a sloppy game for Ashland. So now it'll be the Pirates taking over for their first offensive snap of the second half from the 44-yard line in plus field position. The quarterback Enoch Niblett in the shotgun, 3 receivers out wide to the left. Niblett takes the snap, looking to throw. Quick slant pattern, finds his brother Canyon, who will make his way right towards the sticks. He'll be tackled after a gain of 10, and it will be a first down for Marshfield.
All right, boys. Let's try to get this stop here for Ashland.
Enoch Niblett, the quarterback for Marshfield, has had a strong day thus far, a lot of quick hitters. In fact, the only time that Marshfield's thrown it deep has been off of the trick play at the very beginning of the ball game. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Pistol set, Niblett takes the snap, hand off the running back. Lamont has a crease. Going upfield past the 20 and inside the red zone. He's ripped down at the 16-yard line after a gain of 22. Rather 18 on the play for J.J. Lamont. inside the red zone after just 2 offensive plays. Shotgun set with trips to the left side. Handoff up the middle for Lamont, who will get past the 15 and down to the 13 after a gain of 5.
Nice tackle by Talon Hernandez and KG. Caden Gardner.
Marshfield, they will run their 4-receiver set. They like the trips formation, normally towards the field side. Ten minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Let's get some pressure on the quarterback here.
Niblett takes the snap. Read option.
There
he
you
looked
go.
to throw, and he will chuck it out. Gets his way out of a sack. Caden Gardner in the backfield, and somehow Enoch Niblett got it out. But
he does not
he
look good.
is down on the field.
Oh, he does not look good. He looks like he's unconscious.
Yeah, not moving on the field. Scary sight. The quarterback for Marshfield shaken up. 14-7 the score. We'll take a break. We'll come back after the injury.
Are very curious about your new family member.
Hello. We've built her so we could get a family plan.
Well, with U.S. Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines.
Oh.
I guess we don't need a 4th line anymore.
This is awkward.
U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Table Rock Sports and the Ashland Football Club welcome you to 2023 live streaming coverage of Ashland Grizzly football on TableRockSports.net. You'll see the big plays and the big games from the 4A Special District 4 matchups against Hidden Valley and the Klamath and Coastal schools. The Ashland Football Club is able to partner with Table Rock Sports for coverage this season thanks to the generous support of these sponsors you see on the screen. Rogue Credit Union, Ashland Dental and Oral Health, Ashland Homes Real Estate, the Oak Tree Northwest Bar and Grill, People's Bank, where they put people first, Ashland Drug at 53 North 2nd Street, and Reinhold and O'Hara Insurance are helping connect you with the Grizzlies this fall. Please say thanks and support their businesses when possible. Go Grizz!
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Daily adventures this summer starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed. Add some extra crunch to your lunch with our mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken. The perfect combination of crispy juicy chicken and irresistible flavors. Earn free rewards and save at least 16 cents a gallon with our Peak Rewards app. Get supercharged and add to your fuel savings when you purchase Core Water, Nestle ice cream, and Red Bull. This summer, let's meet at the Peak and save on our daily adventures.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
I ride the bus to get to work. My family and I just moved here, and my wife and kids use the car right now. Being able to ride the bus has been huge for us. All right, first day at the new job. Here we go.
I ride the bus because I don't really like to drive anymore. I can take it to the store without needing to ask for help. It also takes me to my kids' house.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Are very curious about your new family member.
Hello. We built her so we could get a family plan.
Well, with U.S. Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines.
Oh.
I guess we don't need a fourth line anymore.
This is awkward.
U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular.
Back here at Marshfield High School, a good sight to see as the quarterback Enoch Niblett, after being down on the field for a long time, able to stand up, walk off the field, assisted by the medical trainers and the coaching staff. And well, it's just good that he's okay and able to get over to the sideline. It will be the backup quarterback, Ashland Thornton, who will come in, the junior, to replace Enoch Niblett. It is going to be 3rd and 6 on the play from inside of the red zone. Little pitch play. And stacked up is going to be Canyon Niblett after a gain of maybe 2. Will set up a 4th and 3 from the 11-yard line.
Good stop by the Grizzlies there.
Big decision coming up right here for the Marshfield coaching staff. John Lamont, the head coach for the Pirates.
Looks like they're going for it. It's at 4th and 5.
Probably the smart decision here.
Yeah.
Depending on how much faith you have in your field goal kicker.
Yep.
If you can knock in the 3-pointer, then it would be a 2-possession ball game.
Yep.
But we haven't seen Marshfield have any success in their kicks. They had a point after blocked on the very first play of the game, or rather the first time they had the opportunity to after the first touchdown. And then they went for 2 on the ensuing touchdown to make it 14-7. Now it's going to be Thornton looking to throw, 4th and 6, and he airmails his receiver. It was one-on-one coverage on the outside, and David Bosky didn't even have a chance at it. It was thrown way out of bounds. 14-7, the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard of Ashland, Medford, and Eugene, as it will be the Grizzlies to take over inside of the 20-yard line.
Great stop by the Grizzlies. We needed that.
Really strong defensive stop. Table Rock Sports welcomes Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey to our sponsorship team. Solar Pros can save you thousands on your home solar panels installation. Check out their Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook, Solar Pros PNW. 1st and 10, handoff up the middle, gain of 2 for Gavin White. Canyon Niblett able to bring him down. We saw Ashland have extended offensive drives on their last 2 or 3 drives of the first half. The touchdown came on a big drive. They got down near the red zone before they were backed up and fumbled early in the first half as well. And then at the end of the half, they were able to march it down to the 15 before they had to kick a field goal and the half ended. 2nd and 8, spiked as the intended target was going to Negra on the outside, and he couldn't get it to Caden Negra.
3rd and 8. Big play here.
And with the punting woes that Ashland has had early in this ball game as well, 2 attempted punts, neither of them has left the foot of their punter. Not converting on a first down here would make things very interesting and very dangerous for the special teams unit of the Grizzlies. 3rd down and 8 from the 14-yard line. Shotgun snap for Harrower, rolling out right side, looking to throw, past the sticks. He just doesn't get it to his receiver. Landed at the feet of his intended target, Marcelo Setterin.
Well, let's just get a good punt here. We need to find out what happened on that first punt. Why they just got the ball there.
I still have no idea. I've never seen that before.
Me either.
This is going to be the 3rd attempt for Ortega to punt. The first one, it looked like he caught cleanly, but the play was whistled dead right where he received the ball. The second one, the snap went right over his head. Now with Ortega, with his footsteps right on the goal line, a 3rd opportunity to try to boot it away for the first time.
3rd time's a charm. Let's go.
Clean snap, clean punt, and it will bounce at the 45-yard line and check up, take a Pirate hop all the way back inside the 40 to the 39. That's where the Pirate offense will take back over.
All right, Ashland D.
It won't be Enoch Niblett as the quarterback. Ashton Thornton will come out. No way that Niblett is ready for this offensive possession.
Yeah, it was good to see him walk off the field, though.
Really good to see. And it was almost good. He was frustrated afterwards. He kind of slammed his head. But I think that's good to see, that emotion where you have the wherewithal and you're clearly not injured enough to not do that action.
Frustrated, he's out of the game.
1st and 10 from the 39. Thornton will get it out to his receiver, Carpenter. Going to juke out a few defenders, get to the middle of the field, and cut it up for a gain of 4. Make it 5, actually, inside of the 35-yard line to the 34.
He made a great play there. I thought we were going to have him right at the line, but
Steele Carpenter has been a dynamic playmaker in this ball game for Marshfield. One of the few playmakers that they've gone to a lot. It's been him, along with Kenyon Niblett, and the running back as well in the backfield, J.J. Lamont.
Okay, we're hiding. We got a 5-6-man front here. Hopefully one guy's blitzing and a couple guys will peel back. But we do need to get some more pressure on that quarterback. I bet it's going to be a run right here.
2nd and 6, handoff to Lamont right up the middle. Is KG getting 5 yards before he's even met by a Grizzly. Mouthpiece popped out, and a stop right before the sticks will set up a 3rd and 1.
All right. Great defensive play there.
It's a hard hit by the linebackers.
Yeah, I saw KG just fly through there and just stop him in his tracks. Great hit.
And you know it's a hard hit because the mouth guard flew out.
Yep, that's...
It's Sir Isaac Newton. An object in motion stays in motion until acted upon by Gardner.
Yep. Okay, I like this defense we're running here.
3rd and 1 from the 30.
Hiding pressure.
Ashland showing pressure. 6 men on the line. They drop right 2 of them. Handoff up the gut, and he's met right around the line to gain. I think they'll move the sticks.
Yep, they got it.
It will be a 1st down.
Good defensive play call there. We just could not get to him in time.
Lucas Falau, a little bit shaken up on the play, was able to jog off under his own power. It looked like he just got stuck right in the ribs, maybe a cramp. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Wow, someone donated $20,000 to the Marshfield Athletic Program tonight.
Good for that. Supporting high school football.
100%. Athletics are extremely important, academics, but also athletics added in there really builds these kids' character for sure. Oh, fumble.
First and 10, fumble on the exchange, ball on the ground. It's picked up by Ashland. Jumping on top of the pile. Jacob Ortega.
There we go. That's what we needed. We needed a turnover there. You know, if we go onto the OSAA website tomorrow and you cannot see the scores and all you can see is turnovers, I would bet big money on the teams that have more turnovers probably lost that game. Turnovers just kill you.
Absolutely. Both these teams have turned the ball over a few times. This time it helps out the Grizzlies. Empty set now for Harrower. He'll take the shotgun snap. Looking left side, one-on-one coverage, overthrew his receiver and turned him into a defender. It looked like Leo Pacheco was running the route. Just went off the extended fingertips of Pacheco. And at 5'4", Leo Pacheco, one of the smaller guys on the field, if he's maybe 5'6" or has a 5'6" wingspan, he might have reeled that ball in.
Yeah. It looks like Crosby kind of hurt his shoulder there. He had a shoulder injury earlier in week 2.
There's a foot height difference between Crosby Lenners and the cornerback and Pacheco on the outside. And Pacheco in one-on-one coverage won that battle, but I think if Ashland gets that matchup again, they should go back to Lenners every time.
Yeah. No, he made the play. That could have been picked. He made a play just to stop that from getting intercepted, so that he did a good job right there.
2nd and 10.
Come on, we got to get something going here.
Tight bunch to the left side of the formation.
Gavin in the backfield.
Motion Lenners. Fake a jet sweep.
Oh, yep.
Throwing it out of the backfield to the running back past the sticks and just shy of midfield for the first down. A gain of about 16 on the play on the hookup between Harrower and the running back Gavin White.
That was a great play design. We should definitely run that again.
Inside 5.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ashland trails 14-7, but marching as they're right around midfield. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Harrower takes the snap. Quick screen out to the right side. Trying to cut it upfield and knocked down right at the line of scrimmage is Caden Negra. It'll be 2nd and 10 from, well, maybe 2nd and 11 from the 47. They'll say he lost a yard.
Yeah. I like that play call because if you get some space with Caden, he can break it away. But Marshfield closed that distance quick and made him trip up onto the cut.
Well, if you're not going to run the football, it's just as good and probably better for what Ashland wants to do because they want to spread a team out vertically. That's where they've had success. But to do that, you have to suck in the secondary with those short passes near the line of scrimmage. And to get playmakers out in space like Negra is normally a good thing. 2nd and 11.
Come on, KG.
Out to Gardner. Past midfield, a gain of 5 on the play. Out to the 48-yard line. Now in Pirate territory, we'll set up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, we're struggling right now to run the ball up the middle a little bit. But, you know, I'm pretty big. You know, we have to be somewhat balanced to keep the defense honest. We're throwing every time. They'll catch on to that, you know. So.
Well, visually, it looks like the Ashland offensive line just bigger than the defensive line of Marshfield, but it's been Marshfield who's getting the push every time pretty consistently.
Yeah, we got to try to maybe just get to the outsides because they're running a 4-man front down there. It's just pretty hard to run through the middle, but
3rd and 6. Harrower looking to throw, steps up in the pocket.
Perfect.
Great play by the quarterback, fires a strike to Gardner. Needed 6, got 9, and a fresh set of downs for the first. An experienced play by the quarterback.
Oh, we got someone down here. He looks okay.
Offensive lineman a little bit shaken up.
Dutch Lindrud.
That is Dutch Lindrud.
He's a tough guy. He'll be good.
It's going to take a lot more than that to take him out of this ball game.
Yeah, he's actually, I was talking with his dad yesterday. He helps coach at the middle school, and he's got the guy that he's lined up against is a big guy, but I was not worried about Dutch taking him on because Dutch, 6'2", 6'3", athletic guy, but he looks a little hurt here. He'll be good.
They are going to give him a breather on the play. Always better to be safe than sorry, especially in high school athletics. A little bit gimpy, bringing in a new offensive lineman. C.J. McLennan going to come in relief at the left guard spot.
Yeah, like Kraz over here.
Trips to the right. 1st and 10. Hare, we're looking to throw under pressure, and he's sacked. 2 Pirates got there. Making the play is Lucas Falau.
No time there.
Harley Sanazi also got in on the play. Both tackles really didn't touch the defensive ends for the Pirates, and it was free rushing onto the quarterback.
JoJo's been doing a great job of stepping up in the pocket, too, and making it last longer because the tackles are doing a great job of keeping the DNs coming out wide so he can step in the pocket, but that guy just came straight through the middle. Not much he can do there.
We'll set up a 2nd and 21 from midfield. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 14-7 the score.
I bet they're going to roll him out right.
Here we're looking to throw. Free rushes again. Little screen pass bobbled by the running back and incomplete.
I thought that was that was Gavin. I thought Gavin was behind him. Okay.
Didn't look smooth from the jump. Incomplete pass. Free rushers on the quarterback with the screen. He left it too tall for White, the running back out of the backfield. 3rd and 21.
All right, Ashland, let's see what we can pull out here. So I have another play. Let's just get it within 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 5 here, and then just go for it on 4th.
4th and 10. It's 3rd and 21.
Yeah. Just hoping we can get a little closer here.
Here we're looking to throw. One-on-one coverage deep downfield.
Boom.
Broken coverage and into the end zone for a touchdown, but a flag down right at the line of scrimmage.
You're kidding me.
Caden Negra got back behind the defender, and in one-on-one coverage, the defender stopped. And Joe Harrower pleading his case to the referee. I don't think it's going to work for him. Chop block against the offense will negate a 50-yard touchdown. And instead of 3rd and 21, it'll be 3rd and, Ashland.
It's going to be 3rd and longer. Oh, that was a beautiful play, too.
How long is the drive from Ashland?
It's about 3.5 hours or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about how long it is for first down.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of fans that joined us here. Oh, wow.
19-yard penalty on the play from where the original line of scrimmage was. So instead of being at the 50 for 3rd and 21, they'll be backed up to the 31 for 3rd and 40. We've seen long down and distances in this ball game. Ashland needs half the field here on 3rd down. Harewood takes the snap, looking to throw. He's got to chuck it deep. Nice spiral on the arm. Finds his receiver past the first down marker. How the heck did they pick up a 3rd and 40? Caden Negra in double coverage right in.
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
JoJo's got a cannon. Caden's got hands. I can't believe that. That was beautiful. That's 2 in a row.
Wow.
No flags this time.
A 44-yard completion on a strike through the air.
I could hear the ball whistling from up here through the air. It was moving.
1st and 10. Here we're looking to throw. One-on-one coverage towards the sideline. He goes right back to him. Caden Negra for 6.
There's another flag. Kidding me.
How many touchdowns could Caden Negra catch? He's already caught, I think, 4 balls in the end zone. Only one of them is counted.
Yeah. That was a late flag, though.
Holding against the offense. We'll back up Ashland.
I saw that flag come. Okay, I got to stop talking about that. I saw that flag come out after the ball was in Caden's arms. Dude.
Well, I think I know what Ashland's going to do on the next play and the play after that, and probably what they should do every play for the rest of the season. Number 2 should throw it to number 88.
I like it. I'll take that every time.
That's a really good quarterback, and that's a really good receiver.
100%.
There might be flags on the play, but if you just keep throwing the same play and reeling it in, eventually it's got to be clean.
3rd time's the charm here, I guess.
And a timeout. Marshfield's going to take it. 14-7 the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott of Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Back right after this on Table Rock Sports.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. When you stop to get your Dutch love, please tell them thanks for sponsoring these live athletic streams on Table Rock Sports. 1st and 20 from the 44-yard line for Ashland. Harrower looking to throw deep down the field and no receiver home.
About a minute 20 left.
Landed inside of the 5-yard line, no receiver in the area. 2nd and 20. 90 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Four receivers set, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Negra is a receiver out on the right along with Gardner as Harrower is in the shotgun.
As you can see, all their linebackers, safeties are pushed back because we have not ran the ball in many plays here.
Looking to throw, quick slant pattern, finds Gardner, spins away from 2 tacklers and pirouettes his way forward to the 20-yard line from 2nd and 20 to 3rd and 4.
Great throw, great catch by Caden Gardner. I really like those, just those seam routes with Marcelo and KG. Those will work.
Third down and 5 from the 20-yard line. Need to get to the 15 for a first.
I just want to remind everybody, at one point we had like a 3rd and 40.
Yeah, on this drive.
On this drive. I think we've already traveled 2 football fields on this drive.
Third down, inside of a minute left to go in the third quarter. Harrower in the shotgun. The running back to his left. He'll take the snap, looking to throw.
Looking
double clutches.
Oh,
tipped off of 2 receivers' hands, and it can't be brought in. First, it tipped off the hands of Gardner, and then off the hands of Ortega, and fell in the turf of the end zone. Sets up a 4th and 5.
We're definitely going for this, guys. Let's do this.
This is right around the same spot at the end of the first half where they elected to kick a field goal that missed by a lot. I don't think that Coach Lerner's is going to bring out the special teams unit again.
I like it. Let's get in that end zone here.
3 receivers out to the left as the Grizzlies are going to go for it on 4th down.
They got 2 people on Caden now. They got the safety over the top as well.
Need to get to the 15. Harrower rolling out left side, throwing it on the out route inside of the 5-yard line. It's complete.
There we go. Great route, great throw.
17-yard completion on 4th down as Marcelo Saturn was able to get inside the 5.
See
21 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Chance for Ashland to get on the board before the fourth quarter strikes. Trying to even up the John L. Scott scoreboard. First and goal from the 3. Read option, quarterback, keeper, everyone bid on the running back, and it's a walk-in touchdown for Joe Harrower.
JoJo and Gavin sold that so good they got me too. I was watching Gavin.
14-13, and now a point after separates the Grizzlies from drawing back even.
What a drive. That was a
Yeah, you're absolutely
drive.
right. There was a 3rd and 40 and a 2nd and 20 on that drive, and they converted them both.
2 touchdowns to Caden that got called back. And
Yeah, they scored 3 touchdowns on that drive.
I'm glad we got it in, though. That's huge. Now we just need to get it. Oh.
Fake point after.
Boy.
I think it was just a bad snap as the holder is going to throw it to an offensive lineman. That's not going to work, and it will remain at 14-13 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott of Ashland, Medford, and Eugene. Quick break here on Table Rock Sports. Back right after this.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. 14-13 the score on the John L. Scott Real Estate scoreboard. Ashland just marched down, scored a touchdown, could not convert on the point after as a poor snap forced, well, just a no-good PAT. Holder tried to make something with it, couldn't get anything to happen. As now it's a squib onside, nothing really good off the foot of Joe Harrower, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that was.
Do you know what they were? I don't know.
We've been trying to do. We were worried about run backs, so they tried to boot it out of bounds around the 10, and then they give you 10 yards, so they'd get it around the 20-yard line. I believe that's what we were doing last weekend against Mazama.
Ball went out of bounds at the 40.
Just kicked that one,
which means that the Pirates will have really good field position.
Yeah.
44-yard line is where they'll take over offensively.
Yeah, missed field goals or extra points. They're not good. 13-14.
17 seconds left in the third quarter.
Big stop here, Ashland.
Still the backup quarterback Thornton in for Marshfield. He'll take the shotgun snap, handoff, jet sweep. Carpenter jetting outside, and it is a good defensive stop by Gardner right around the line of scrimmage. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, no, he's got that mentality that you want as your middle linebacker, 100%.
And it looks like there is going to be an injured Grizzly on the field.
That looks like
that is Noah Schrader. A little bit shaken up.
I think it's his hand or his elbow.
Injury timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break. 14-13 on the Jan L. Scott scoreboard.
Yeah,
we'll be right back after this on Table Rock.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Brought to you by our presenting sponsors in this ball game. U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Now over the fourth quarter. (14-13) the score. Marshfield leads on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Now 2nd and 8 for the Pirate offense. Thornton in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Quick screen pattern out to the right side. Breaks a tackler. Cuts upfield and gets about 6 to 7 on the play. Right around the first down marker. It'll set up a 3rd and 1 as Michael McGowan was on the completion. Catch and run.
Oh, JoJo's in the game here on D. I did not notice that.
Actually, not McGowan. It was David Bosky who was on the pitch and catch. 6 looked like an 8. 3rd down and 2 from the 48-yard line. Cross midfield now are the Pirates. Thornton in the shotgun, running back to his left. 3 receivers set to the left side. Thornton takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Lamons gets past the initial line and gets even more. Past the first level, second level, and into the secondary out to the 35-yard line. Big chunk play of 13 for a first down.
Yeah, that play's been working for him this game.
Pirates have just been better up front, plain and simple.
Yeah.
Inside 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Marshfield probably content to take as much time off the clock as possible. You think with the way that Ashland's offense has been operating, you want to give them as little time because they can move the ball in bunches. But they shoot up a lot of time because of the penalties on their last possession. 1st and 10, handoff Lamons once again into the second level where he's ripped down after a gain of 11 and a first down.
Good tackle by Caden coming back.
From the 35 to the 24, and now on the doorstep of the red zone are the Pirates. Clock still going to move after they reset the chains. Inside 10.5 minutes left. Thornton, the quarterback, came in for the injury for the starter of Enoch Niblett early in this third quarter. So Ashton Thornton trying to lead this Pirate team down the field. Thornton, 4 receiver set, 2 on each side. Motion at the beginning of the play. Handoff Lamons right up the middle. A gain of 3 before he is stacked up by a few different Grizzlies.
Good stop there. That's 3 runs right up the middle of the row. Yeah, they're trying to eat some clock here, 100%.
And if I'm the Marshfield offense, I don't think I'll throw it for the rest of the ball game. If I'm the Ashland offense, I don't think I run it for the rest of the ball game.
Yep.
That's just what's been working for both teams.
Yep.
And even with that, the Grizzlies really aren't stacking the box.
No, we're still got that 3-man front.
3 down linemen and 2 linebackers. Thornton takes the snap. Yep. Jet sweep out to the right side. And after a gain of 2, a nice tackle. Bosky, the ball carrier, on the play.
Yeah, we're covering pretty good to the outside, but when it goes set middle, they're getting good 5-6 yard runs on us.
Bosky's helmet came off.
Again.
Another Pirate needs to come on. 3rd down and 4 for the Pirate offense as Christopher Hooper will check in quickly for Bosky.
So, yeah, we run this 3-man front with, it's like a 3-4, and then they have a bear as Ortega out back. But almost right now they're running so much, push up the bear. Let it, because I would put our skilled guys.
3rd and 4, little tunnel screen. He'll get it out, broken tackler, and the second effort gets him past the first down marker. Camden Niblett on the reception. He was met before the line to gain, broke a tackle, and was able to pick up about 5 more yards to move the sticks just outside of the 10-yard line now. And it maybe a 3-4 defense, but because of the spread of Marshfield, there's really only 5 defenders in or near the box, maybe 6 with the safety creeping up.
Yeah, I liked our skilled guys over them. I would take them man-to-man any day and let them try to make a play on our guys, and then stack the box a little bit more. But it looks like we're doing that here.
1st and 10 from the 12. Thornton takes the snap, handoff Lamons up the middle, and he's
there
met
you go,
right in the
Piggy.
hole.
Boom.
Gardner ate it up. He's been the best defensive player for the Grizzlies all day.
Yep, he's flying around hitting people.
Second down.
He's a physical football player, that's for sure.
Second and 8 after a gain of 2 from the 10-yard line now. Offensive line substitution for the Pirates.
Yep, they're eating that clock. There's 7 minutes left in the game.
Still enough time for a full offensive drive for Ashland without really having to worry about the clock. But if Marshfield scores here, that's when things start to get difficult.
Yep, and then we're going to have to go for 2 as well.
Well, maybe Marshfield, with their woes on special teams, they go for 2 as well. Lamons handoff towards the corner, and at the pylon, he's brought down. Called by the referee, short of the goal line, got the first. We'll reset the sticks down at the 1. Nice run by J.J. Lamons.
Oh, it looks like he's up with a limp.
And he is hobbling a little bit, trying to make his way off the field as a tough run towards the pylon got a few Grizzlies to roll up on him. Inside 7 minutes to go in the ball game. 1st and goal from the 1. A chance for Marshfield to add on 6 more, and then it will be big decision time. Without the star running back Lamons, now a backup into the ball game for the Pirates. Will they run it here on the goal line? It's Caleb Fox in as the backs. Thornton takes the snap. Handoff Fox going off right tackle, and a great pull by the guard as it opened up a lane to shoot Fox into the end zone for a touchdown. 20-13 the score with Marshfield in front. And this is where it would be decision time for me as a coach. John Lamons, he has a decision to make. If I were the coach, I'd go for this 100% of the time. A chance late in the ball game with 6:21 left to put the game away.
Yep, they get 2-possession game.
And like even with a 7-point game, the way that Ashland has been performing on the special team side of things, it's not even a guarantee that they'll get into that if you don't convert on this 2-point conversion.
Yep.
But if you get this play here, essentially game over.
Yep.
It'll take a lot.
Big play here. We need to stop.
2-point conversion, they will go for it. I think it's a great call by Coach Lamont.
Watch him run him.
Thornton takes the snap. Play action, throws it out into the flat, into the end zone. Point after converted. Niblet, Kenyon Niblet on the 2-point try, and it's 22-13. A devastating blow to Ashland, and a really smart play, especially at home, by this Marshfield team. I think it was great execution by the Ashland coaching staff, or rather by the Marshfield coaching staff and their offense.
Yep. Yep, we got to be passing it now.
22-13 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott of Ashland, Medford, and Eugene. Back after this on Table Rock.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 23 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TaperRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. 22-13 the score, a really well-executed offensive possession by the Pirates, as now Ashland needs to score a lot in the last 6:20 to play.
Okay,
the kickoff little scoop. squib kick, and Negra will bring it out to the 32 before he's stacked up. Weird special teams today.
Yeah.
Just unorthodox across the board.
Yeah. Yep. So this is the time where we need to throw the ball. We need to get a quick score, but they know we're going to be throwing the ball. So it's going to make it tougher.
Yeah,
Safeties,
but
DBs
Marshfield's
back.
known that you're going to throw the ball every play.
Yeah, they still got to beat
I'm
us,
not
yeah.
sure that you guys have run the ball at all in the second half.
No, I don't think so. Maybe once or twice.
1st and 10, and everyone
huge.
moved except for the center.
Aye.
There was a bunch to the right side, and all three receivers moved, and the ball never got snapped. Going to back up the Grizzlies 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15, and once again, penalties continuing to rear its ugly head.
All right, guys, they just got to focus up here, have a good, clean drive. I know they definitely have rhythm here going in. So let's see what JoJo can do here.
Joe Harrower in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right and a running back to his right as well. Takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw, one-on-one left
baby.
side, and it is broken up. Looking for his receiver, Lamont. Crosby Lanier is the intended receiver on that far side. Couldn't reel it in. Double coverage over there. Broken up. 2nd and 15. Lanier is one of the big receivers for this Grizzly team, along with, well, the guy who has been the main target in Negra the entire game.
Yeah. Still like these seam routes to these tight ends.
Just over 6 minutes to play. Over the middle, Harrower finds his receiver, streaking cross formation Saturn around the 1st down marker and gets across the sticks. A gain on the play of 19 yards out past the 45 to the 47-yard line.
Great run after catch. I really like our tight ends with KG and Marcelo. They are tough to bring down.
He's been that tertiary option offensively, and it's been working.
Yeah, they get good yards after the catch.
1st and 10, swing route to Gardner, and he is wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 2, back to the 45.
Good play by Marshfield on that one. He spied that all the way. He was there right before he caught the ball.
2nd down and 12 from the 45. Joe Harrower on the offense. They need to score. They need to score quick. Clock running now with just over 5 minutes to play. Motion on 2nd and 12. Fakes a jet sweep. Will throw it. Has his receiver, Saturn. Ball on the ground, and it looks like it's incomplete. He had it in his grasp for a second, then the safety came over and knocked it loose. The ball was just waiting on the turf. You're absolutely right. A really nice play by the safety for Marshfield. 3rd and 12. Would have been a huge pickup. Probably would have got Ashland right back into the ball game. If they could score, get a stop, and score quickly. Now with 5 minutes left to play in 3rd and 12, Ashland running out of life. Because if Marshfield gets the ball back,
yeah,
they're going to run the ball, and they have been effective on the ground.
They have been.
Ashland still has 3 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, their DBs are played far back here. We got to just start punching it.
Harrower going to throw on 3rd and 12, right to the sticks. Couldn't find his intended target. He was looking for Laniers. 4th down and 12, and it's most likely the ball game. We've seen Ashland behind in the down and distance a lot in this half. They've converted a lot in this half. 4th and 12, you don't have another down. It's do or die. Granted, I put more faith in a 4th and 12 than a 3rd and 40, and they've already done that.
Yeah, they got 2 guys watching Negra right now. Let's see what we do here.
4th down, Harrower looking to throw. One-on-one coverage, going to chuck it up, and all of the secondary members converged on Saturn. It was originally one-on-one, turned into 3-on-1, and it's incomplete. a turnover on downs as Marshfield will take over with 4:52 in the ball game. Spring Sports Action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, and our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. New stores are open in Roseburg and Klamath Falls, now with 9 locations to serve you. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas and snacks on your next road trip with the team, the home of crispy, crunchy chicken, Pinnacle 365. I was driving up to Portland a few weeks ago, and the gas station in Eugene, right before you get onto the I-5, there's a crispy, crunchy right there. Great chicken.
I've never ate at a crispy, crunchy. First time
You're missing out.
I'm gonna have to stop.
It's
there.
very good fried chicken.
Okay, I had KFC today, so
it's like
I
on that level.
Fried chicken.
1st and 10, handoff to Lamons. He will get about 5 to set up 2nd and 5.
When we traveled to Japan, I had a buddy that ate raw chicken there. It was chicken sushi. I was
That
shocked.
seems like a mistake.
Oh yeah, it was disgusting.
Chicken is one of the few meats that I try to stay away from eating raw.
Yeah, me too. And he did not get sick. I thought he was going to get sick for sure, but it was interesting.
Iron stomach from that guy.
Iron stomach, yeah. I would have put that raw chicken in my pocket. 'Cause he went to our Japanese official and he was like, "Will they be offended if I don't eat this?" And the Japanese official bowed and said, "Yes, very offended." And so he ate it all. I was impressed.
Okay.
All right.
I've never heard of that
You got me
before, but
started
I've
on
also
chicken.
never been to Japan.
I love chicken. Yeah.
Thornton
There
takes
we
the
go.
snap, handed off up the middle, and Lamons is stacked up. Lost his helmet again. Second time in this game where he's lost his helmet. And the clock will run inside of 4 minutes now and continue to tick. It'll be 3rd and 8 on the play. But yeah, crispy, crunchy, really
I'll
great
have to try
chicken.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't expect that much from a gas station chicken place, but it is, I would say, on the same caliber as a Kentucky Fried Chicken and a
Love it.
Popeyes and all the chain restaurants. Crispy, crunchy, great place to go if you're at a gas station. If they have it, it's probably the ideal spot. Pinnacle 365. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, and business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Timeout on the field, by the way. It was a timeout called by Ashland. So they now have 2 remaining. A 3rd down and 8, and you think if Marshfield picks this up, it's going to be just a countdown to the clock. Also, Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. What's going on right now is a 9-point ball game. Marshfield leading and has the football. Inside of 4 minutes to go. Backup running back on the field. For the Pirates, it's Caleb Fox. Backup quarterback as well. Has been in for a majority of the second half. Swing pattern from backup to backup, and Fox has some space out to the left side. Gets past the 40. Stacked up around the 36-yard line. That's the line to gain. The push gets him across. They'll move the sticks. Really nice catch and run from the backup running back Fox, who had to come in on the play because the helmet got knocked off of J.J. Lamont's head on the previous play.
That was a nice play.
And it will be a closer spot than originally thought. It looked like he clearly got across the line on the second effort, but what looks to me like a poor spot by the officials, and now they'll bring out the chains to measure. So maybe a little premature of me to give him the first down marker. But I think it's a bad spot. They mark him right at the 39, or rather the 36-yard line. I think he got to the 35. Three and a half minutes left in the ball game. The clock will run on the referee's signal whenever they decide if it is a first down, and it's going to be 4th down, 4th and inches. And I think Ashland just got potentially their first break in the second half.
Yeah, we got to get a good push on the line here.
3 minutes, 27 seconds. 2 timeouts for Ashland. They're down 9. So a 2-possession game, and Marshfield has the football.
Let's get Ortega. Timeout.
And a timeout on the field. And Ashland calls a timeout without the clock running. Clock would have run on the referee's signal. Probably a good timeout as the play clock was reset, and because of the measurement, Marshfield was going to have more time to work with. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. The score, 22-13 on the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard. John L. Scott of Ashland, Medford, and Eugene.
I ride the bus because it helps me get places on my own terms. Another day, another ride. And it's all thanks to Sophie. Everybody say hello to Sophie.
We ride the bus to get to school. We used to carpool from Medford, but this way, we don't have to worry about gas or parking.
Another day, another opportunity for David to be a public menace.
Hey.
Whoa!
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Brought to you by U.S. Cellular. That's Siskiyou. 4th and 1. Quarterback sneak for Thornton, and it'll depend on where they spot it once again. A little bit of a push, but didn't get much. Needed to get past the 39. Did he is the question.
He's about a foot short. Oh, come on.
Still waiting for the referees, and it looks like he got definitely to the 39, but I think they'll bring out the chains once again, and they will.
I don't think they got it. I
think it's clear that they did get it. They only needed to get to the 39. They didn't need to get all the way to the 40. We'll see. That's why they're bringing out the chains. The referees don't know either.
Yeah. I'm thinking positive here. Come on.
The chains coming out.
Come on. We can drive down, get a quick score.
One chain at the 45, one chain at the 40. They pull tight the chains, and he got the first down.
Dang. That's okay.
22-13 the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 3:24 left to go in the ballgame. Just one timeout left for Ashland.
We need a turnover here. They're going to run it. We got to strip that ball.
I've already forced a fumble in the ball game on J.J. Lamons. Prevented Marshfield from scoring a touchdown towards the end of the first half.
We get blitz Ortega right up the middle. That's what we're going to do.
Thornton in the shotgun. Lamons to his left. Under 3 minutes in the ball game.
Yep.
Thornton going to wait until he has to snap it.
Is there another scoreboard down there? Nope.
He will take the snap, hands it off. Lamons gets in between a few blockers, bounces it outside, flag down on the play, but he picks up a first down out to the 21-yard line. We'll wait on the laundry. And I don't see a spot where there would be a play clock on the field or any indication for Thornton to really know when he has to snap the ball. And Lamons lost his helmet again, which makes his run in the first half a little bit less impressive.
They might want to check out his straps or something there.
Maybe he just needs to go a size down.
Something.
Penalty against the Pirates. It'll back him up. 2.5 minutes to play in the ball game.
Oh, this dang beam is right in our way every time.
Thanks for dealing with us as it's a slightly obstructed field.
Yeah.
We've got about 95 yards to the football field.
Is the clock running right now? No, the
clock is running.
They're eating clock.
Thornton in the shotgun on 1st and 19. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the ball game. Thornton.
Coming up the middle.
Still waiting. 2 minutes now. He doesn't have to take the snap if he doesn't want to. He will hand it off to Fox. Bouncing it out towards the right side.
Great
Stacked
job,
up by a
KG.
few Grizzlies. And brought down for a loss of 1. And the clock still ticking. Inside of 2 minutes now. And now Ashland will call their final timeout. It's the last time that Ashland's able to stop the clock. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock, Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants in Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Today's game also brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas and snacks on your next road trip with the team. The home of crispy, crunchy chicken. Pinnacle 365. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. Thanks to all our sponsors, including Conger Morris Funeral Directors of Southern Oregon and the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Routes have expanded to help you get to work, school, or appointments. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. Both teams back onto the field, a minute 45 left, and Ashland out of timeouts. 2nd and 19. Down in distance. One more first down would seal the ball game, and Ashland, even without a first down, is probably only going to get the ball back with a few seconds left. Little screen pass for the Pirates, going to go backwards. This
Great
time a
tackle
loss
by
of 2.
Cross.
Clock still ticking. Inside 90 seconds to go in the ball game, and Marshfield's going to walk away with a victory in this one. I feel pretty comfortable saying that.
Yep. I think it's not looking good for Ashland.
Means Ashland's going to drop to 1-3, and Special District 4 play. Marshfield going to go to 2-1 and put themselves firmly in contention at the top of the district. Henley and Mazama came into the night sitting undefeated. North Bend at 2-1. It was the only team that Marshfield had lost to on the season in league play. Inside of a minute, 3rd and 23. Depending how long this play takes, Marshfield might not have to take another snap. Handoff Lamons up the middle, brought down after a gain of about 4 out to the 46-yard line. And the clock at 42 seconds will continue to run. It'll be 4th and 20, and it really won't matter, as Marshfield, I think, will have to snap it, but as long as the play takes up 3-4 seconds, it will be the ball game. Still a 2-possession game, so really doesn't matter. And Marshfield, they don't have to take a snap. They won't take a snap, and they will walk away with the victory. A 22-13 final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard as Marshfield wins their 3rd consecutive game and advances to 2-1 in league play. A really strong performance for the Pirates of Marshfield. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll break it all down. The Know Your Role postgame show coming up next.
My name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Welcome into the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show, where we make sports fun again. Ryan Milano here alongside my partner, Matt Dirks, on campus at Marshfield High School in Coos Bay, where Marshfield just pulled off their third consecutive win, a 22-13 victory over the Ashland Grizzlies, and a second half that went back and forth, but one that was dominated by Marshfield and their backup quarterback.
Yep. They played a good game. I'm proud of our boys. We went out there and fought. We just a little too many turnovers, and the penalties hurt us a bit, and just ran out of time there.
Some strong poise from the backup quarterback Thornton for Marshfield, able to come in after the injury to Niblett, the starting quarterback for the Pirates, came in, led his team down the field, and really it was the penalties for Ashland that bit them in the butt, because it was a Marshfield team that moved the ball offensively, especially running the ball, but Ashland was able to move it right with them. The penalties just really got them behind and down in distance, ruined drives.
That punt at the start of the game, whatever happened, then they got the ball in the 20, and easy touchdown right there, and then that one scoring drive, how many penalties? They moved us
a lot,
50 yards, and still came back and scored, but that ate up a lot of clock, and just couldn't put it together and get the win today.
Final score 22-13. We'd like to thank everyone for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank the athletic director here at Marshfield High School for setting us up with our ideal broadcast location, and for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to both head coaches for today's game. And, well, that's going to do it from Marshfield High School. The final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 22-13, Marshfield with the win. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer, Joe Brett. With Matt Dirks, I'm Ryan Milano saying thanks for watching and good night from Marshfield High School in Coos Bay, Oregon.
Have a good